I love movies, don't you? Some of my favorite movies depict a hero's journey like Star Wars or even The Lion King. And all these stories have a similar structure. The hero starts out in some sort of ordinary world, they get some sort of call for adventure and they struggle with that call, and then they meet this mentor who gives them advice or provides some sort of training or equipment that helps them. And then when that hero is tested, then they go ahead and they succeed and everyone celebrates and all is right with the world. So in organizations, the hero is the leader, but the mentor in the hero's journey is us, the consultant. We are those wise people who provide the training, the equipment, and the advice. We're like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda to Luke Skywalker, or we're like Rafiki to the Lion King Simba. Our role is not new. In fact, it's very old with deep roots in many spiritual traditions. From a Judeo-Christian perspective, there are examples that you might find in what you call either the Hebrew Bible or what you might call the Old Testament. In the story of Exodus, there is a story of Jethro, who is the father-in-law of Moses, who gives him sound advice on how to better organize the tribes of Israel. And then, of course, there's those countless prophets that support the kings, such as Samuel and Nathan and Isaiah. And what all these people had in common is that they employed their wisdom in the context of helping those appointed kings. These individuals role model for us the proper positioning of consultants because they respected and supported those who were called to lead. And they maintained that independent point of view and were those truth tellers that benefited both the king and the community at large. So maybe you have another spiritual tradition. There are spiritual traditions that value the concept of mindfulness, which is all about awareness of the present moment without filters or the lens of judgment. And a huge benefit of mindfulness is having the ability to examine your mental processes in a dispassionate way that allows for that alleviation of stress and that lack of wholeness. And isn't that what we as consultants do? Isn't our role to bring an element of mindfulness to the organizations that we serve? Don't we, through our assessment work, help them uncover critical thinking errors and challenges that hold them back from the potential that they hold? So you can look at developing your consulting skills from the perspective of a great job, or you can look at it through the lens of stepping into a meaningful calling that has the potential to make a huge difference to maybe even the world on the whole. So I'm going to end this first course with a part of a poem that was written by seasoned consultant and writer David Jamison. This poem was given to me about 15 years ago and I've held it with me, and it's called You Are the Instrument, and it goes like this. When all is said and done, you are the instrument. When the tools and techniques have run their course, you are still the conduit. When you engage with the system, half the coupling is you. When you respond to what's going on, yourself is involved. When others respond to what you're doing, it's never just what, but how. While it's important to know theory and method, it's not enough. It's necessary, but not sufficient. What comes out through your filters, through your self-esteem, through your fears, through your skills, through your needs, through your personal turmoil, through your presence. As a final next step for this course, download the worksheet and review the summary of all we've learned. Reaffirm or refine your reasons for why do you want to pursue consulting, and identify 3 areas of focus for your development. The rest of the toolbox can be navigated in the order of the course numbers, or you can jump around to wherever you feel your greatest need is. And I'm here for you. I'm only an email away. Please let me know what questions you have and how I can help. And in the meantime, check out the other courses in the toolbox, and don't forget to sign up for the Consulting Skills Practice Sessions, where you can role-play critical consulting conversations. These sessions are available to all members of the Consultants Institute. May being a part of this program play even the smallest role in helping you create a life of even greater success and significance. Thank you for your participation in this first course, and I look forward to seeing you in future courses.